All right, so if you're watching this, you're probably a workaholic just like myself. You make above 6 figures, so you're trying to find the right gym and meal plan so that you can get in the best shape of your life without sacrificing hours of your precious time. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you exactly how to train and eat with a busy schedule. That way you can melt fat and build muscle all at the same time. So obviously, maintaining health and fitness can be very challenging when you have a busy schedule, but I'm here to tell you it's not impossible. And by prioritizing your well-being and making small yet sustainable changes, you can lose fat and feel your best even with a packed calendar. So real quick, who am I? My name is Sebastian Bedenker. My parents are Colombian, so of course I'm Colombian, and I'm a proud Catholic. I recently moved from West Coast to East Coast. I lived in Los Angeles for about 5 years. Absolutely loved it. I just moved to South Carolina so I could get a little bit more for my money since I do everything online. It wasn't really a challenge, because I'm remote. But yeah, I got a house down here, and yeah, I also have a boxer dog who's 2 years old. Absolutely love her to death, and she's super goofy. So if anyone else has a boxer, you'll know what I'm talking about, how goofy they are. But more importantly, why should you even listen to me? Well, I'm the owner of the Binge Breakthrough Academy, where we help entrepreneurs and busy professionals just like yourself stop overeating so that they can get in the best shape of their lives. This is me standing next to Badrus Keuilian, a guy who makes over $200 million a year, absolutely kills it in his field. And yeah, he's one of my business coaches. So some of my testimonials, just so you guys know, I've actually helped people who are also busy entrepreneurs and professionals. This is one of my clients, Ulysses, who lost about 20 pounds, and he's actually a business owner in the agricultural industry. Mariah, a corporate manager who lost about 40 pounds. Rachel, an aerospace engineer who lost 37 pounds. Ruby, who got shredded with abs. You can see them clearly outlined, so a huge difference in her physical appearance. Julian, who lost about 20 pounds. Jeremiah, who lost about 15 pounds. Then we got Christian, who you can see so much more definition in his body. Destiny, who beat her binge eating and lost 30 pounds. And then Julian, who got shredded with abs, packed on tons and tons of muscle, as you can see. But just so you guys know that I actually have proof and I know what I'm talking about. So I do want to start kind of with the mindset that you need to enter this with. I want you guys to understand that even billionaires find time to hit the gym. And I hear this all the time on consultation calls from entrepreneurs and people who make a lot of money. They're like, I'm just so focused and dialed in on my career that I just don't have time for the gym, or I don't have time to cook. And while I understand that, you may not have as much time as 99% of the population, you can still find time, right? We make time for what we prioritize. We make time for what we care about. And I guarantee if I looked at your screen time, I could find some time in there to make sure that you're hitting the gym and make sure you're eating your meals. So I do want to say that even the wealthy can do it, right? The busiest and most successful people in the world make time to exercise because they understand how important it is, not just for their physical health, but also their mental health. It gives you that competitive edge. It helps you really focus. So even billionaires like Richard Branson and Mark Zuckerberg are known to prioritize their physical health, proving that with the right mindset, anyone can fit this into their routine. I mean, you look at Mark Zuckerberg, the guy is literally doing MMA. He's always at UFC events, which is actually pretty funny. He's doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he's just killing it, right? And he also owns Meta, like what we're literally using constantly, Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, it's just very important to make sure that you prioritize your health, and you should always make it come first, okay? Your well-being should always be top priority, no matter how hectic your life gets. Because when you invest in your body and mind, you're gonna have more energy, focus, and resilience to tackle literally everything else on your plate. I can't tell you the amount of times that I work with someone and by the end of their transformation, they're like, dude, I feel so much more dialed in. I'm making more money. I even have guys who came to me when they were starting their business, or they had the business idea, and then by the end of it, they're like, Sebastian, I feel so dialed in. I literally just got this location booked. I'm building my business as we speak. I had Ulysses build his brick and mortar location, and it's just such an amazing feeling. When you make fitness and health a priority, it is going to help you and it's never gonna hurt you. So you can always find pockets of time. A lot of people think you also have to have this all or nothing mindset, and that's why most people feel like they can't get into it. They're like, oh, if I can't spend 2 hours in the gym, I'm not even gonna try it. But all you really need is up to 30 minutes a day, and that can make a huge difference. So look for small windows, like during calls or commutes, to squeeze in some movement and work towards your fitness goals. So again, mindset, make your health a priority. Shift that perspective and view exercise and nutrition as acts of self-care, not chores. Okay, put yourself first, and that's gonna help you stay motivated and consistent. So those days that you don't feel like going to the gym or you don't feel like eating healthy, just tell yourself, okay, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I wanna put myself first, because I care about my health, and I wanna be here for maybe my employees. I wanna be here for my career. I wanna be here for my future family, and I wanna show them the leader that I can become. Schedule it in, okay? Block off time for your workouts and meal prep in your calendar, just like any other important meeting or appointment. I understand you have meetings, you have consultations, you're dealing with employees or even CEOs, right? But if you can make time for them, you can damn sure make time for yourself and your health. Because think about it, what is your career? What is your business without you? It would literally crumble, right? It would cease to exist. So it is so important that you put yourself first, otherwise you won't even have a business. Celebrate small wins. Okay, so don't get discouraged by setbacks, right? Let's say you miss a gym session, or maybe you didn't eat as healthy as you could. Don't let that affect the rest of your week. Don't say, oh, I already screwed up today. I may as well not go to the gym for this week. I may as well eat everything in sight. Just understand these things happen. You're human. You're gonna make mistakes, but it's okay. Just move on and start fresh with that fresh perspective. And then of course, lean on support. I feel like especially as business owners and as entrepreneurs, we can feel kind of like lone wolves sometimes, and we feel like we don't really have a lot of people we can rely on, but just try to really always lean on those people that have always helped you, your best friends, your family. I know I can always lean on my mom, right? So try to enlist the help of friends, family, or even a coach like myself to hold you accountable and really provide encouragement along the way. And I know you guys are like, Sebastian, just give me the practical info, but it's very important that I talk about the mindset as well. Otherwise, you're never gonna make it stick, you're never gonna make it last, and you're gonna give up on yourself. So when it comes to working out, high intensity weightlifting is the single greatest thing that you can do in the gym for efficiency. Okay, so try to focus on machines, because machines are really effective for helping you isolate the desired muscle. And the really good thing about machines as well is they're very quick and easy to set up. So instead of having to put weights on a bench or on a bar, you literally just take out the pin, put it at your desired weight, and you can just get going. Okay, you also want to focus on progressive overload. So gradually make sure that you're increasing the weight, the reps, or the sets over time to continually challenge your body and continue seeing those results, okay? If you start, let's say you start going to the gym and you're benching one plate, you're benching 135, and 3 months later, you're still benching the same thing, that is not a good thing. You need to be increasing the weight on that bar so you can continue to see results. Right? And if you're not continuing to see results, if you can't keep stacking weight, it means something is either wrong with your nutrition or with your recovery. Also, focus on short, intense workouts, right? So aim for 30 to 45 minute sessions. Obviously, you're very busy. You can't be in the gym for 2+ hours. So really focus on using weight that actually pushes you. That's where this term high intensity weightlifting comes from. It originates from Mike Mentzer. So really push yourself with weight that actually makes you break a sweat, and use heavier weights. Okay, don't always go light. Use weight that actually pushes you. That way you can get the most effective results in the shortest amount of time. And also, since you are using heavier weight, you also want to prioritize properly resting. So give yourself 2 to 3 minutes in between sets, and you don't need a ton of sets either. I see people do 5 or 6 sets on an exercise. All you need are 1 or 2 working sets. Warm up efficiently and properly, but after that, you only need 1 or 2 working sets, again, with weight that really, really pushes you. And that's literally all you need, and then just move on to the next exercise. And again, you don't need 20 different exercises. You only need 3 to 4 exercises every single time that you're at the gym. And also for my people who have no clue what to do at the gym, if you just have no idea what exercises to even do, or what exercises target this body part, or what cardio to do, I'll leave a link to my free workout guide. You can just download it right below, completely free of charge. So you can definitely go check that out as well. Now, when it comes to cardio, not a lot of us have the time to do 60-minute cardio sessions, HIIT workouts. So what you can really focus on is getting your daily steps in. So try taking your calls on the move. So instead of sitting at your desk, try pacing around or even walk laps. I don't know if it's just my ADHD, but regardless, when I'm on a call, I'm literally always walking either outside or in my house. I'm just constantly taking steps. I just have to move. Also set movement reminders. I know this sounds like a little corny, but really just set a timer, because sometimes you don't even realize that you've been working or sitting at your desk for 2 or 3 hours, and you're like, oh, I need to get up and move, right? Stretch and go out maybe for a walk or get your steps in. Also, track your progress. You can use like a fitness tracker, like an Apple Watch, and it'll tell you how many steps you're getting, and that can be really, really helpful. It also keeps you motivated because you're like, oh, I'm only at 4,000 steps. I need to get more steps so I can reach that 10,000 goal, or whatever your goal is for the day. Also, just something as simple as taking the stairs at your workplace, or whenever you're out with your spouse or your partner, just take the stairs instead of the elevator, right? You know, try to make your life a little bit harder, because life this day and age is just so simple. You know, everything's online, everything is on your computer, and so many more people are getting more and more obese simply because they always choose the path of least resistance. But sometimes it's good to like take the steps instead of the elevator. Now, I do want to talk about nutrition because this is going to be the most critical thing. And I actually should have put this first, but regardless, emphasize protein and whole foods. Okay, so protein is going to be very, very important. It helps you build muscle, it helps you recover efficiently, and it's also going to keep you satiated so you don't get those nasty cravings throughout your days. So incorporate lean protein sources like chicken, fish like tilapia, salmon, eggs, egg whites, and plant-based options as well to support muscle growth and recovery. You also want to make sure you're focusing on whole foods, okay? So try to choose minimally processed, nutrient-dense whole foods like fruits, veggies, whole grains, and healthy fats like avocado, nuts, things of that nature to really fuel your body. If you guys don't know, like the more and more fast food you eat, or just junk food, the more and more addicted you get to it. So it's going to be harder and harder to really reduce the amount of times you're eating that. So you want to make sure that try to set those healthy habits now before it gets harder and harder as you continue aging, as your metabolism gets worse, and as you keep building those bad habits of eating unhealthy foods. So just try to start now, okay? You're in your prime, you know, you have more than enough willpower to do it now. Also, meal prepping. I know, again, you guys are very busy, but I promise, if I look at your screen time, I can find a dedicated time where you can try to meal prep in advance. So set aside some time, especially on the weekends. I know for me, Sundays or Saturdays, like I have more time than on the weekdays, and I know I can meal prep healthy meals and snacks along, you know, on that day. So that way I have that stuff throughout the week, and I know I can like count on it. Like if I'm ever hungry, and instead of grabbing like chips or instead of grabbing a donut, I'll just be like, oh, have my meal prep container. I can just grab, microwave, boom, I eat it, and I'm good. Also, nobody talks about hydration. I just had to get my water as well because I'm talking so much, but make sure that you're staying hydrated. Just drink plenty of water throughout the day. I always recommend my clients to aim for about half a gallon if you're a bit on the smaller side, so like under 150 pounds. And then if you're above 150, I would recommend up to a gallon a day, okay? And that should be bare minimum. You should be aiming for that every single day. And I know it sounds like a lot, but once you do it, you're gonna realize how much it impacts your overall health and how you just feel so much better. Also, another thing is utilizing meal prep delivery services. So I used to work with Factor. I used to like use them, and they had really good food options, and you know, they just came straight to my house. That way I didn't have to worry about cooking. So yeah, meal prep delivery service, they can be very convenient because it takes the guesswork out of healthy eating. It provides pre-portioned nutritious meals straight to your door. Also, the variety of them, I remember they had so many options like, you know, barbecue, they have chicken, they have pastas, all different types of your favorite foods. So that really helps kind of suit your taste preferences and dietary needs, and it helps you, you know, have something sustainable instead of eating the same boring thing every single day. And also time saving, right? No shopping, no cooking, no cleaning required. You literally just put it in the microwave. Also, if you don't want to get like a meal prep delivery service, at every single grocery store that you shop at, let's say like at Whole Foods or something, you can get these pre-made frozen meals, and they have the brands, I think the brands are Healthy Choice and Lean Cuisine. Those are two really good options, and I use those as well, and they really help because again, they're nutritious. I don't have to think about cooking or cleaning. I just put it in the microwave, boom, there's my meal. So that can really, really help out. So to recap, make sure you're emphasizing exercise, of course. Make time for high intensity, efficient workouts that fit your schedule. Prioritize nutrition, focus on whole, nutrient dense foods, and utilize convenient meal prep services or just getting pre-made frozen meals. And then of course, develop the right mindset, guys. Your mindset is gonna carry you in every aspect of your life. Your mindset has taken you to where you are right now in terms of your business, your career. So may as well make it take you far in your fitness and health, okay? View your health as a top priority, guys. Your health is always an investment, not an expense. It's like the greatest investment. It is the greatest ROI you will ever get. The more time you spend focusing on your health, the rewards are gonna be endless, okay? So you can definitely waste a lot of your own time and do this on your own by trying to figure out, you know, what workouts work best for you, what foods you should be eating, how much you should be eating, you know, how to even get into the gym, you know, so if you have like no clue how to do any of that, I would recommend just joining the Binge Breakthrough Academy. Like I said, we help entrepreneurs and busy professionals just like yourself save the guesswork and save hundreds of hours. So we'll hop on a one-on-one blueprint consultation session where we're literally gonna make your personalized meal plan, personalized workout program, personalized supplement protocol. You get one-on-one access to me, your head coach. We also do weekly check-ins to make sure you're staying on top of things and see if we need to make any changes to your plan so you can continue to see results. We also do group calls, so this is a really great way for you to connect with other people that may even be in your industry and really just help motivate you and have that sense of community. And then you also do get access to the Binge Breakthrough Academy, which is a step-by-step video course. Again, you know, we have our group calls on here, and we have a ton of modules in here that is just gonna really help you when it comes to overcoming your bad habits of binge eating, the mindset you need to build your dream body, how to lose fat, how to build muscle, how to balance fitness with your career, how to maintain your body, a free cookbook, free workout guide. So yeah, there's a lot in there, a lot in the Binge Breakthrough Academy. So if you're interested, you can just click the first link in the description. We'll book in a free consultation call. I'll see if I can help you out. And if I feel like I can, then we'll get you in the program and get you in the best shape of your life. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you found some value in this, and make sure to subscribe and check out all my other videos.